Sir, wireless ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಕೊಡಿ.
Hello, very good afternoon. As Anup sir introduced already, so many of you have seen and have seen AIM and AIM also in Kannada. You. So the role of Institution Innovation Council. I welcome all the invited audience. So you are special for the program. As normally we circulate to all to come, but here we specifically make the audience to be very specific. Hope that you will be very interactive as well as you take this session somewhat, a little bit to your career if you think you want to do something. First of all, I would like to thank our Principal Chairman IIC and convener Dr. Ramstein IIC. And one of the resource person, head of the department, AIM, SID, Dr. Anup sir. Thanks, special thanks to Anup sir that make these people very nice. Because post lunch session is always difficult. When lunch start working, it is difficult to work. Okay, so that is difficult to even the lecture session is boring. So, and then thanks to Motivational sir also for all the technical arrangements and okay, whether I belong to mechanical engineering services, my research journey normally it is connected to mechanical engineering, and I don't know how much fit I am to motivate. Actually, motivation is a spark, as you know that it requires continuously. Okay, so don't think that it is just once if you motivated or once I motivated, it keep continuously. It is it enlighten throughout the life. No, it's daily immediate mechanization. Okay, so but still we try to manage, and I try to be in general to go to the precision, and additionally what we have as controlled already. So in our journey, what are the challenges and how why it is required, and what makes us to think, because normally people, especially engineers, don't think to come into the research field. Majorly they think they want instant, everything to be instant, because you guys also you want to write the exam, you want more marks immediately, you want marks, full marks also. Okay, that is if you are struggling for getting average, you are 14 was very different. But it is people want to understand. But those things will not go in research where you need to stay updated, you have to stay continuously, keep calm throughout the career, and you must use this in the career, very first of all. And but still, there are few things where the role of engineers is highly crucial in this particular part. I just want to so research is normally you heard about this. Research is just a normal meaning of research. You go on searching, okay. And I said just before I said that you guys want instant. The best example, the final people running behind the guides to submit the project, they started week before the deadline as well. It means that they don't want to do anything. They don't have any clear research. They don't represent nothing. They directly want to submit the project to be submitted. Then only guide is good, everything is fine. Okay, so they want it very good. It is a part of engineering, but actually it is not. As you know that it is not done by simply one day or 2 days. You can search behind the topics and you get it. Few are there mechanical. I heard that people are booking consultancy in third year. Okay, which consultancy they going to get the things done because of the part of engineering interest is there, main project, everything is there. But still, so we have the special thing that it is not a simple journey or it is an option. It is a must nowadays. You may ask the question, why we need research, why we need it? Because we whenever we get into the stream, we score mark, we get an average, we get a placement, why we need it? Other things. But if you all think like that, if all engineers are thinking like that to get a score, definitely will be there today as a physical body, nothing else, including what I am talking. Okay, there's some electronic gadgets, chairs, and any technical advancements happen today are just what no one did, and you just want to do the things copy-paste job, or you want to do something which is already programmed. So what exactly focus is just to somebody to change, somebody to innovate, somebody to create an idea. This is the result of that what we are seeing today. Those especially first years who joined engineering. I used to ask the question, why you joined engineering when first classes? Then I definitely got the 90% of the answer got like, would say, we are settled in that. You want to settle in that, that's what you are doing. So normally when you see that research actually is totally deviated from this, where there's a must journey today. We'll talk a little bit about it. Actually, why it's a journey? Because it is divided into four parts: invention, innovation, improvement, and impact. The last. So invention is start where you create idea. Either it might be start from there. Because we don't ask the question that why the innovation, invention is start from engineering campus. Because I don't ask PhD people to do this. BCom people, BBM people, or BA people to do this. Any other people are marketing people are doing better than engineers, that is different. Okay. Normal non-MBA studied candidate is good entrepreneur, that is different. But still, being with certified candidates, we are everything we need spoon feeding. We didn't get anything in syllabus. We just wanted to read it out. So it is why it start from the invention. It must be from any part or anywhere in the first year or final year. Okay, or if it is a root. Okay, it is no specific boundary for this invention. But when this comes, when there is a necessity comes, it will come. When there is a need, we definitely going to think about the root of what to do. The question is what to do and how to do it come out obviously. First of all, the invention there is generating ideas and developing and testing and making the case. Third and fourth stage. Normally the innovations take off exactly the third and fourth stage where we wanted to implement or we want to test which was already there. Something want to do enhancements. Normally engineering people normally fall behind this. So we want to do something enhancements, we call this enhancements. Sometimes we copy paste us. Because somebody did, we just cite the name and we are carrying over the methods and processing things and all will move forward. And then there is the improvement. We just wanted to scale up or to end up with a product, some product. When you thought of a commercial things to end up with something you want to gain profit from this, definitely because this is improvement after innovation. Actually, it is a precious step for all of us. Even I thought personally it is difficult for me. Because for my personal opinion, the invention and innovation is so easy because we just wanted to know, retain curiosity. I want to become, I want to say something, I want to think, I want this compulsorily. Just these two things are there. The other two things. But the thing is, improvement we need fun. We need external support sometimes. Nowadays, it is easy as initiatives also fun. There's an improvement and impact. Exactly what kind of changes to it. Actually, engineers are made for bringing the change in society. But I don't know how many are thinking is an objective to do and vision of their career. I don't know. Bringing the change. People wanted to have more time to elaborate that journey with including perspective, but I just want to need to innovate. Why to innovate? What causes it? I just want to be materials perspective because basically I say, and you might have aware of the materials as well. Okay, but still I just wanted to correlate these things. Innovation, the key to make comfort living, the role of engineers is definitely crucial. Because now every day people are observing what are the updates happening in technology, technical advancement, basically to make the people life better, totally comfort. Okay, so we need a fan to comfort, we need a chair to comfort, we need a pen to write to comfort, we need to talk, comfort body, we need to see comfort, we need to run comfort vehicle. It's all about the comfort living that what engineers made, not somebody did. No matter whether they are certified engineers or not, but their thought is engineering, the process is engineering the process, the thought process, it just, they made it very well for the role of crucial, but how we could achieve? It is by finding the problem. Normally when people facing this issue in the final year of doing project. But what kind of problem they do? They have normally they usually come just 1 week before getting a project submission what to do. But the problem with them is that how to submit the report, not what to deal with, what kind of problems they need. But that is not problem. That is not exactly the problem. The problem is totally different than what we have seen the society to tackle or achieve or solve by you, resolve by you. That is what the problem. Okay. Obviously, think of solution will come. It is journey. Almost that's what engineering we keep for 4 years. The seed should be must be from better from first year. It's good in second year. Somewhat okay in third year, but fourth year definitely I don't ask them because they are almost about to exit. So first year it is good for to think the problem behind, and you just don't know how many of you have this problem observed in societies that this thing I need to find a solution for this. Even people are thinking this digitalization. Many cases software people are good in doing something. So just I ask you one question that why still we have centralized voting is not there. Apart from government, don't think that government is not doing this. So what is the problem with that? Centralized voting is that, but you know the voting percentage in India is also 50, 60%. Why not is 100%? Difficult to move on. It is difficult centralized voting is totally difficult. That you are the solution for this. You have to be the solution for this. So many more problems also there. But if you run away the problem solution, next innovation is just there. Okay, just give a small intro. So field of materials is a changing era. Obviously, why it is changing era? When you're talking about materials, changing era is very next week. We just have the this line. So why I took this particular field? So why before that also I was also thinking like I was an engineering student when I was thinking that to finish up over. But later when I was studying MTech, my guide actually he said that I want to do something research related things. But another important aspect that comes to mind is I want my name should be coming in Google. That is because somebody told them your name should not come in Facebook by searching Instagram, Facebook. Your name should come in Google first if you search in our name. Okay, I thought okay, why not? It looks very interesting. Okay, nothing else. Just I started just first there when before taking this one. But this part is really interesting. But this one particular stage I was thinking about is I want to do something there. Because something you want to make is something you will be identified in the society. So you come to this journey of materials, start of the storage to copper, iron, we all know this, okay? So we'll be ending that in 2020 as a molecular and in future also, intelligence materials era, where we need to club together with AI. Okay, now automobile vehicles you take, UAVs you take. Okay, should not tell that I don't know coding. Should not tell that why how to apply machine learning over there. And these people should not tell that we don't have any idea about hardware. Now, so that is what exactly we mean to. Second, it started. But it starts from the future. We do not know the shape member lines also there. Intelligent materials normally it contributes to our structural mechanics majorly. Okay. So and also another important thing we have is the demand for exiting materials. Actually, you should note this. Being engineers, you should note that. Don't say that I am not material scientist. Don't worry. You are using EVs in future, definitely. Okay. The real problem exists over there. Because the whole point is demand for exiting materials and need of advanced materials is there. For example, take an EV. Okay. What is the material used in batteries? There are lithium, cadmium, nickel. Is it chromium, cobalt, cadmium, etc. So you know the starting process lithium will be exhaust by this year. 24 they starting for 23rd it should be. And nickel by 2020, 29. And cadmium of course there is a counting the days. And that's what the EVs are costly also because of the battery materials and we do not have alternatives. And that's why scientists are behind the finding aluminum batteries, lithium, other associates. Still we have resources also to find that, but it's very difficult to get the resources and the need of advanced materials is exactly is the right time to find it. And this is the headache to find it. Because otherwise the market prices will be very, very higher. And now what we are seeing the figures are just tentative. Okay? And we have the starting with also the demand of existing materials is why this is graph, the increasing numbers. I think start from this 2011 to 2016. In India, we start from that exhaust of the materials scale where we observe that in Asia especially we have 4 into 2. Double 4 times of that what we are right now. So think about the inflation rate at the time you use any materials. You may ask the question, so it may be problem to that, but how we got affected? Engineers are normal people. Normally you just ask normal people how we got affected. Because the main problem is when you are getting this inflation is directly affected to this. It may be, list may be very few, but still we have many more to count. Start from that, the production of the materials and raw materials price and processing and other things. We start from there, we have all the things we have vehicles, aircraft vehicles, electronic gadgets, sports items, many more. I include electronic gadgets also very important because we already know that we purely depend on China for manufacturing of batteries. Majorly we don't get the source out of that. The technology transfer is another issue, but still we know that it will definitely affect that, and this is exactly what all those products are made of. And we are worried about these materials, and advancements is the key. Advancements in these materials is the key. So we know that. I don't want to explain all the materials over there, but these materials are mainly we have the composition we taking and composition and these products will be made of, and we are finding the many processing methods over there. And additionally, another category of materials we have this as well. Connected to aeronautical especially. So my particular field is the fiber composites materials. So where we are observing that 60% of 60% of materials in aircraft vehicles are made of composites. So major advancements normally we can observe plenty of research daily going. And we observe materials journals even today. So lot of journals, lot of advancements are happening, and we really stunned by seeing how they are giving that much of wide scope in doing that. And you know that the applications are that don't think that they are coming to aeronautical or mechanical. All the engineering stream, the faculty of engineering, they are doing the research. They don't categorize that we belong to this service because all should need, all must need the contribution to that particular field. So this is what example of automobile where the products what I showed the previous slides are made of. So this particular, I just built an interest to develop a material basically with recycling of the waste materials. Normally, because I already shared that existing materials is scarce. By 2060, it will be difficult. So I thought of making, why not the recycling of the waste? Because we should not need the specific idea to understand how to recycle or where to find this recycling. So I find some space in doing this research. Start from the waste tires of automobiles. And even this, it is very beautiful to observe the performance, major mechanical properties, thereafter psychological performance. Where normally we know that the application of the tires, because it runs many cycles. You might have observed the two-wheeler vehicles as well as four-wheelers also. How many cycles you get the two-wheeler should not be wear out. If you remove it as scrap, it will be just again, it damages to the environment. So we take it out and I thoroughly studied comprehensively for this particular waste tires. Majorly they are improved surface resistance and they are good product as well and we implemented as well. But not commercially. Again, they innovate just enhancing the things. Then the second I thought the TV monitors, majorly any electronic, the glass as a waste. Totally I took that as a very serious issue because recycling the other things, metals is easy but not plastics. You should not tell that generally we need an idea about this. Normally people know that recycling of plastic is totally difficult, processing is still challenging. But the glass is another sector where I choose, again I reduce it to nano size, first to micron size, then to nano size, and again we ended up the product as similar to the waste tire, rubber, and the field results are interesting, and where that I got patent from Australia, especially this lead as well as the glass, including plastic also. But the lead actually the good radiation shielding. So we mainly reinforce it to the bricks construction material. So where radiation shielding is a better property, that to recycle lead. So and then that's why we have generally we already observe normally these materials are. That is, what do you say? Yeah. The fifth material. Yep, sorry, no, not good. You might have seen the seashore, right? Yeah. It is not essential. Actually, it has a good property, especially mechanical sounding property and insulation properties as well. Sound insulation properties are better in essential. And I thought of going to the seashore normally to relax in the evening time. I found these are plenty, and even if because no one will care about it. Even if in a pocket I can take this, okay, to do. So we still research is going on at muscle shell, and we ended up with a publication of that as a muscle shell, and we have as a biofilm. You can say that it is biofilm, and no one will bother about how much quantity will take it out in the seashore. Still many more properties to come from that. And then this last one is mineral filler. Actually, it is available in Gujarat. Actually, ceramic filler. I thought of making the polymer reinforcement should be better. So even my PhD topic is the same. So that is the impact and toughness of the material is too high. And even we ended up with the 5 publications of that particular mineral filler. The name is wollastonite, calcium ionosilicate mineral. So many more interesting things about the recent thing is we have this thing. So natural fiber, because earlier I used to do with the glass fiber. Normally heard about glass fiber. It looks like a mat-like structure, like a threading structure, but it is synthetic material because it is made for to be tougher. It is made for to be stronger, the glass fiber. Okay, but thing is the production of glass fiber is not so easy, not environmental friendly. Many more in the aerospace industry they use carbon fiber. Normally, people of aeronautical might aware of these carbon fibers. Those carbon, even automobile also, carbon fibers are nowadays they are economical in terms of performance, not for the production. But glass fiber, carbon fiber, all these fabric materials are synthetic fibers. They cause again environmental damage and it's difficult to process as well. So even early stage of my work, I was thinking of just adding the recycled or waste materials is enough to contribute to society. But later I thought, why not we replace the reinforcement material which is an integral part of a composite or advanced material which is used for structural applications. So it's not the very first thing is silk. Actually I don't use silk, raw silk to produce any material. We use waste silk. So people who are from agriculture background might have know this. The raw silk should be like waste and we are normally dumping to that, okay. But it degraded. But we are using and somewhat partially succeeded in making a bulletproof jacket. The body armor actually. We made a provisional patent file for the silk fiber because it has greater impact, especially the waste. The waste. Silk is not alone. We are combined with the hybrid. Normally what defense technology they are using Kevlar, might have heard aramid fiber they are using. But adding the silk to this aramid fiber will definitely enhance the property. We thought that we have the work, we have the mid part of that using silk. Second, which material is? Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Sorry. Jute. Yeah. Actually, it is looks like just for using for instant application, right? But it has a good property, mainly tensile property. If you might have studied first year elements of mechanical, I don't know, tensile strength. It has a better tensile strength. So normally I use as ready available jute. Later when we making the reinforcement, thereby I reduce how much amount of the synthetic fiber harmful to environment will be reduced. Around 60 to 70% will be reducing the usage of the synthetic polymer products. I used to prefer this jute, normally it is good. And then third is, if you find it's a banana fiber. Major element of the banana fiber. So extraction is so simple, but banana mat making is like a easy, like eating a goat. Because once people are knowing how to weave. And one interesting thing, I didn't give outsource these things. Only second year, third year of engineering student did this. All this works. I just put them to how to make it, but they won't make it. All the products as well. I just give how to make it for one particular product. All these things, they collecting, extraction, chemical treatment, everything they did. So it is just an indication of looking into the available, because India is an abundant source of all these agricultural products right now. So still more interesting things are going. So and the fourth one is Areca. I think Areca is known, right? But the examination is going on for German patent. So this particular Areca leaf sheet. Majorly we have divided this four leaf sheet. I think I might have discussed with the AML people also in the very some session, one session I guess. But this particular Areca leaf sheet we ended up with the raincoat and some jerkin, like clothing material, as well as the hydrophobic, because it has better hydrophobic nature in one side. And we thought of making it graphene nanoparticle coating outside, wax coating outside, through decoating process. It's a complex process. But later that we found that hydrophobicity of this Areca leaf sheet when immersed in the nanomaterial, it is last ever. It is like after one and a half year, we are watching this material performance. Normally, with the Areca sheet, it will be degrading. You know it will be degrading. But when you are chemically treated properly with the COSO4 as well as coating nanoparticle on its surface, after 1.5 years, it perform well. Hydrophobicity is not changing. And we are climbing the patent especially for this particular process. And that is, and anyhow it is a structural material, but we never expect also to good better structural performance compared to other, but it is good in surface reflections, property measurement. And fourth one is below the second row. Coconut trails. See, it is, we never search of finding something in India or something like importing from some other state. It is available in our own garden, right? So taking this, it looks very easy to look processing it. But you know the beautiful fact of Areca, coconut is, you might have seen that our ancestors are using it as a roof sheet. Yes, from people from rural background might have seen this. They will make a small bite. They are using it. Do you feel that what is the temperature inside the water or some, those small bite? You don't feel hot, right? You don't feel humid also. Even it resists moisture, even it resists rainy season, winter season also better, summer season also better. Then thought comes to us, why not? They go for dry leaves, coconut dry leaves. And we are proudly say this, recently we made a material of this coconut dry leaves purely, and addition to silicon carbide also. And we made the very first roof insulated, especially heat insulation material for very, very cheaper price. And we are finding the funders to make it, to scale up to higher level. Because we made a small roof sheet to test it. Okay, corrosion, alkali resistant, acid resistant, impact resistance, all the mechanical, whatever things required. Because normally when you are keeping a roof sheet, when coconut fall down, break. Possibility in asbestos also break, right? We see the normal sheets, normal roof sheets, it will break, but it won't. It has provided a different thickness, 2 mm, 4 mm, 8, 10 mm thickness also. But this is a wonderful material. It is available, and I think I am very happy with this coconut dry leaf, and many products get to come with this. And we also thought of making it into wall cladding with tiles. Tile material. It looks very Cadbury chocolate. It looks like Cadbury chocolate color. Because the color won't change, you don't give up the color also. So that's the beauty of this coconut dry leaves, and we are a big part of it, doing it, that particular one. And another one. Sorry? Fish. So I think people are majority people are non-vegetarians out there. Fish. Okay. No matter how much fish are, but fish. So fish is a wonderful, okay, it's a sentimental, emotional food, right? Seashore, yes. Okay. Again, this frankly telling this idea was brought by one of the final year mechanical student. His name is Aki. So he thought, sir, will you make some product out of it? I said it is difficult because it has some scale. Scale is actually irritating, itching, or something like that. When you are processing it, difficult for that. Actually, we spent 6 months for processing it properly. That's a 2016 batch candidates. And of course, they finally did it. They made a product out of this, and it is beautiful, wonderful, and it is, you know, this is a major base in Bangalore City. You go to state bank and the people are throwing it out. And of course, it degraded. But why not if you think about something to happen better out of it? So we ended up with the very first process, actually the very first we ended up with the scale only. But difficult to reinforcing with the polymers. But later we reduced the size to nano level. Nano size is very below micro level. So then we got some surprising result over there, and we are combining that with the cocoa peach that we observe like one pound mark. That is cocoa peat actually, the deadly combination of fish scale and cocoa peat yield is a better product, and again the structural applications we got good results as well. And bamboo. I said bulletproof vest and even body controllers. So provisional patent you find by knowing the sniper attack resistance of this bamboo. And again, as recall again, if you are from rural background, you observe that monkey, 30 is it right? Bamboo is made of bamboo. You think about if you want to feel like that, you just drop it down outside, don't think. Okay? We are looking for some other extra imported material. But our own bamboo, actually bamboo is a wonderful, and it is made for to decorate. But in fact, if you convert it to structural materials, weaving is totally difficult. Weaving some skillful laborers to be intensive labor intensive. But still, you could able to manage bamboo silk, the very first case. Both are matching combinations again for making body armor. And then rices. Yeah, rices powder. So this is known to you might have seen in video videos also. We have rich content of silicon dioxide rices ash. Actually, rices purely has 48% of silicon dioxide. But if you make it an ash form, it will more than 50 to 53% also. So is it possible to extract silicon from this? Okay, we are thinking that it is there, but we are not thinking about how to extract silicon because India is facing the major challenges in producing silicon wafers. Majorly thinking of manufacturing jobs. Government is thinking that take fund and do research, but engineers are running behind companies we want job. It doesn't mean that I can tell that it is directly once if you get a success, but thing is that it is possible. You go with the silicon, this one rice as ash. We are even in the process of doing it, and even we have better furniture. We have to make better furniture out of it also. Though the idea was old only, but the processing method makes a difference when you are comparing the different additions. So then the eggshell is a waste again. Eggshell is a waste again. So now we thought of eggshell because normally we find many outlets. You go snack centers and all. We find this eggshell is throwing out, and you believe it has a good surface roughness property. Eggshell alone, purely eggshell alone. So we are combined with the eggshell with the red mud, Kempo Mandu in Canada. So red soil with the eggshell, we made a beautiful combinations of producing a material out of it. It is also, and later, last year only aeronautical student came and told, sir, we do some other waste material, and we thought of why not chicken feather. So we did it chicken feather also. So chicken feather normally we observe available in plenty. I don't know the exact number of how many tons are available in a day. Okay. People are using it like anything there to chicken feather. But you know one wonderful thing is the best insulator. Chicken feather is best insulator. Of course, bird feathers are insulating materials, good insulating material. But chicken feather, we found it is better in making it anything happen, so that we are running behind chicken feather right now, the research in the middle stage. And we are before ending, I have one more material to guess. Especially in Mangalore, so people might have observed this. Any guess? Sorry? No, it is a recent update. It is a recent update. Sorry? Recently, this is viral on Google. Especially in Udupi side, they call it as Ganga fish. It is in Malpe. Normally they observe it. Yeah, is it right? So after 20-30 years, it is just coming on the seashore. After 20-30 years, it is just jumping there. It will come automatically. And nobody is bothered about it. But thinking that it is a devotional field. Oh, we don't touch it. If you touch it, it will be a problem for us. Canada, the name says. Even in articles also you might have read this one. And again, I only call the last year students, why not to try this? Because we are the very first in the world to try this because it is rarely observed material. And the major part of why this particular interest comes in my mind is because this 2030 is buried into the bottom of the sea. Think about how much resistivity over rising temperatures. Sub-zero temperature is plenty. And how can this material resist? This material is, and even you one chapter to this, they bought it and they kept it in the PG, here outside. But after about 4 months over, no, even wettability of the material is not changing. Even they keep it in a sunlight also, wettability is remaining as it is. It means that sub-zero resistance temperature is very high for this material. We're looking for, actually, with the difficulty, the forest department has named this as cellophane membrane, cellophane tubular membrane. It is a difficult name. Actually, they find it more comparison with art issue, name, family, kingdom and all. But we need to call about what the material is upon finalizing it. Okay, but it's difficult to process, that is another issue. But processing is easy. But with this, I just wanted to wind up. There are many more to tell also. But my intention is to, and our intention is to make the problems are everywhere. And also people usually tell that there are no facilities. So usually when I see my research papers, my MNDK candidates are asking, my friends are asking, without facility, how are you going to do this? So then I answered that we should not see we should not see what is not there. We should see what is there. Normally people will complain, sir, this is not there. That is not there. It is not there, it is not there. She is not good, he is not good, sir is not good. But where he is good, what it is available, you take it. So same formula applied, and I don't think it is good or something. It is all about my square effort to make something as a best practice to society. Lot more to come also. It is nothing in front of whatever other legends are doing out of the research out of it. And same way, similar way, I wish all of you to think at least to society apart from scoring average. A few category I don't tell that you are struggling to get average marks after 4th years or different category. There is no time for to think about these things. But still people, if you are really passionate about, please out of 10%, at least 10% of people should come to do something to betterment. Okay? And you want a few recent papers, we have machine learning program model also to finding the experimental correlation as well. So I welcome people if you are good in doing regression analysis as well for the data which we have already, and still we have many more data to make it finalizing things. And don't think that we are out of the limit. And nobody will say, nobody will push you. You are some different branch. You are from this branch. You must be this branch. No, idea will not be. Idea is independent out of the branch. Even idea is independent of engineers. Okay. Hope this session will good for at least for some percentage. And I thank all of you for your kind patience. Thank you. Thank you. And now I welcome take the time Dr. Anup sir to present his views and his achievement. Sir is also good in field of research last many years, and also guiding many PhD students as well in our research sector. Sir has operated only 4 decades, and I request heartily Dr. Anup sir to take over the session. Thank you, sir. I don't think that I need this. Yes. Required.
We can save battery, that is itself a innovator. Okay. I want to tell about my story. Obviously, I will not believe in the slides and all, okay? So, no slides are prepared. These people are fed up with my thoughts. Okay. See, I started my journey in research in 2011. Fortunately or unfortunately, I cleared the VTU entrance test for ETR. First time for luck only. At that time, I don't know that 1 year minimum it is required to go for part-time scholar. It was just finished my MTech. I wrote that ETR and I cleared. Obviously, because my favorite area is mathematics. and lot of max questions was there, and even I like max, so I cleared that. Then I came to know that minimum 1 year I need to wait for part-time research, because after 6 years of engineering, or 4 plus 2 years of engineering, it is not possible to ask parents that I need more money. So full time it will not chalega. It is very difficult. So I went for part-time research. So obviously sir has told research. It is research. I will ask you one question, basically speaking. What is innovation? What is innovation? What is innovation? Tell me. Hey, finding new things. What is innovation? Creative. Innovation. Discovery. What is innovation? What is innovation? Neeraj? Huh? See, everybody, 90% of the answers will be finding new things will be innovation, right? Whether that is really? No. Really? No. Exploring something that can ease our work, or finding something that can make our work easier. In my words, that is called innovation. Whether it is an existing thing or non-existing thing, doesn't matter. Okay. One fine thing. In 2015, I started taking classes called design engineering. It was in Kerala, and when I was working in one college in Kannur, my native place is in Kannur. So initially, that was the first time in the syllabus of a university, innovation design thinking is added. That time there was one topic called we need to do a mini project. We need to do a mini project. We need to do a mini project. So I told my students, obviously first year subject, so first year students I told, you do one thing, you come with innovative ideas and present it. It should be a mini project, in the sense you need to do. One student, now he is working in Intel as a design engineer. Actually, he is absent in the day which I told. Actually, he was absent in the day which I told. Usually, my habit here also, there also, it is same, because in the labs and all, records will fly. So they are scared about the things. That guy, what to do? Anyway, this guy, at that time, unfortunately, I was the first year coordinator also. So if we want to give complaint, he need to come to me and again. He want to make. So unfortunately, what he had done? He got using one nimbo. No, he had taken one nimbo. See, he had taken one nimbo and using that nimbo, one LED bulb, that LED bulb was blown. It was working. He inserted the nimbo in a particular fashion, it was working. That itself an innovation, right? That itself an innovation. another one student came with a potato gun. He made a gun with potato. Later the glass was broken and that church father came, that was a Christian college. Church father came and fined, that is another issue. Another fellow told like that, I made one liquid with some flour. If you will put it in your car, along with that diesel, sir, you will get better mileage. I want to test it in my car. Whether it is innovation. Then later what I will do next batch, I didn't do that innovation, this thing. It will be difficult. Clear? Now you got to understand what is innovation, right? But some of the innovative ideas, I still remember. In this group, how many are having house which is built before you bought? How many are having house, permanent house or a rented house also, which built before you bought? Obviously the number is big. Since you people are thinking like that, next question will be asked, that's why it's down. I have my own mechanism to do that. Okay, leave it. See, old houses, obviously here around 16, 17, he is still 12. What is the age? 12, 13? 22. Okay. See, before 15 years, minimum houses will be there somewhat. And one of the greatest difficult thing for this, it is nothing but, with respect to electrical point of view, it is nothing but, in order to get the wires where it went, the pipes where it went, it was very difficult to find out, right? When it goes for maintenance, it will be very difficult to find out. It was very difficult to find out where wires are there. When we are making a driller and drilling, then at that time, the wire will break and you will get shock or light will go, right? Right? At that time, earlier time and all, there is no standard things are there. Now here, the position it is there, color coding of the wires are there, so many things are there. At that time, what it is there? Nothing is there. And 90% of the wheel, 90% of the houses, if you will take out that wire out, it will not have any outer coating also. Okay, so usually it will drip. Why? The drip coating is gone and phase and neutral is touching, so it will drip and the power is not there. That was the regular problem it is having. So one of the students, he came up with a small compass which we are used in physics labs, small round compass. He had tracked exactly where the wire is going. That is innovation, right? See, it is already there. He had applied something called magnetic flux property in his mind and drawn. Sir, this is the line. Exactly, that is the line. So it is nothing but it is nothing new. It's already there, but it's re-explored, right? He had thought his thought level like that. What it is, simple Faraday's principle. It is nothing but with a copper cable, current is going, it will act as a copper cable, current is going, then it will act as it will act as a magnet. Every magnet is having north pole and south pole, right? So small that compass will orient from north pole to south pole. It can be oriented. Easily you can track the wire. See, if you will move the wire, it will give an orientation that will give you the direction. If you will change the direction, it will simply rotate. Clear? That itself an innovation. Clear? Now a word called innovation and design and some, leave it. So we'll come. This is my story, right? Okay. See, my story as an innovator, obviously when you are telling like that, these people are telling like that, I am having so much in research, so much in research, so much in research. I was nothing in research. Okay. For my existence, for my things to do, for my PhD, I have published some papers and all. So initially I started my journey as a researcher. First thing was, major hurdle was there, nothing but to design one thing. Obviously mine thing, it is in image processing. To understanding that something, a software called MATLAB, it was very difficult for me. Then somewhat I managed with the MATLAB, somewhat I understood what you mean by image. Then why, I will tell you very simple way what was my research. So there is a disease called diabetic retinopathy. Those who are having diabetic, if they are having diabetic more than 20 years, what will happen? It is nothing but our eye is there, right? Our eye is there. What is the structure of an eye? It is nothing but, this is nothing but what we are seeing in black color. After that, there is a retina, it is their back side. So in between there is a transparent material which is available. Okay, it is transparent, it is not hollow, it is a transparent material, it is available, filled. So whatever the light it is coming from here, it should transmit through and hit it into a photosensitive tissue called retina. That's why in retina, light to electrical energy, it is conversion, it's a transducer actually. Then from that it will go to, as a wave, it will go to the brain, and brain will understand what is that, and finally the image will be created. Okay. So there is something like a lens here, there is something like a retina here, in between a transparent material is there, right? And what happened, it is nothing but those who are diabetic, if any nerve breakage or if anything hampered, their curing possibility is very low. It means that it will not cure fastly. So what will happen, it is nothing but inside our eye, some nerves are broken, then water or the blood is there, it will go inside this transparent material and it will block the normal vision. It will block the normal vision. That disease is called diabetic retinopathy. If you check with any of your grannies or those who are having 40 plus or 50 plus, if they have diabetic, if you examine, either they are in first stage, second stage or third stage of diabetic retinopathy. And it is not a curable disease. Why? Because removing the tissue from the transparent material itself is a big task. Okay, what I have done, it is nothing but, we all know that any image is composite of red, green, blue. Right? Red, green, blue. Any image, it is composite of RGB material called red, green, blue. So obviously a blood clot will be, what is the color of blood? Red, obviously. I don't know, black color or brown color, your brown color. Green, huh? Red. Okay. Red, what is the color of the blood clot? So blood will be, you have blue color blood, huh? Come on. You will get a lot of money. Rare material, na? And they need to put it in something, museum. Okay, leave it. Blood is red in color. So obviously blood clot, what is the color? Red or blackish red. Okay. So I have taken the image of that. I have taken the image of, there is something like a lens, we will keep it on the eye. We will capture the image. It is called fundus image. Okay, in that blood clots will be written, it is shown like a red in color. Okay, it is red in color. Clear? That red, that image, I will split it into red plane, green plane and blue plane. Obviously red things in red plane we can't able to identify. But green plane, red materials will shown in which color? I have a red image. I have a red image. That red image I have split it into red plane, green plane and blue plane. That is a basic composite. Okay. So my question is, red things can be shown in green plane in which color? Tell me. It should be yellow. Why? Because yellow is made up of green and red, right? So yellow is made up of green and red. Okay. We have cyan, magenta, cyan, magenta and yellow. That these are the secondary colors. And cyan is made up of blue and green. Then magenta is other one, red and blue. Okay. So we can able to check it. So what it is nothing but in green plane I can able to find out the yellow spots. So my objective, my algorithm was to find out the yellow spot and find out the number of yellow spot. With respect to the number of yellow spot, there is a with respect to the number of yellow spot. Thanks for the PPT. Okay. I don't believe in PPTs. Okay. Anyway, that is for document purpose. Actually speaking, so my algorithm was to find out the yellow spot, find out the size of that one, and find with respect to the, we have made an autonomous system to find out the severity. First find out if this much number of yellow spots are there, this is this level. This much yellow spots are there, this level. This much yellow spots are there, this level. Where I will find out like that, if 5 spots are there, level 1, if 5 to 10 it is there, level 2, more than 10 it is there, level 3, where I will get? Where I will get? Either I need to be advised by somebody, either I need to get an information from somebody, or I need to do the research, I need to do the literature papers and find out a material like that. These are the papers say like this. So I conclude that this is the criteria. As sir has start initially, any research problem you will take, you should ask some questions. You should ask some question. What are the criteria? What are the things you need to? What are the conditions? Anything important? Okay. See, if a research question you got, what you need to do? You need to ask some questions. From that questions, you need to frame the objectives. From that questions, you need to find out the objectives. Next, once you find out the objectives, next thing it is nothing but what are the tools it is available. What are the tools it is available for solving that? So objective leads to a solution. That solution, for getting that solution, what are the tools it is required? Also, these are the things it is basically things, and I don't want to disturb your time more. So, you can find my works in, obviously sir has told, if you search your name, what you will get it. If you search my name, you will get around my 50 or 60 papers. I got I have applied for 4 patents, and around 7 patents is already on the way. I have 10 PhD students in doing under Srinivas University in machine learning and artificial intelligence. I do hold one of the important algorithm in data mining, especially data fetching, and it is approved in Kaggle along with one of my friend. And my thing I will tell you, I am a guest editor of almost 11 journals. 3 are there in SCA index journals. And my journey, it is nothing but, see, as you told, one of the student one came to me and told, sir, I don't know, I don't have, even obviously, I don't have any background. My father was a teacher and mother was a government employee. I studied in a state syllabus school. I studied engineering in one of the college called Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan Engineering College in Tamil Nadu. M.Tech in NITTE. PhD from Kerala Technological University. So my journey was very difficult. So many hurdles was there in my journey. Okay. I have registered for PhD in 2011, but unfortunately I was not able to finish my PhD in VTU. Then I shifted to Jain University, then Jain University to Kerala Technological University. In the year of 9 years, I learned a lot how to do the PhD in a faster way. That's why Kerala Technological University, I finished the PhD in 2.5 years. And I proudly say I am the 5th candidate of that university, Kerala State University it is. And VTU has, VC has given me an exemption of 6 thing. Why? Because I was having 5 SCA papers when I was submitting the paper thesis. Then I went abroad. I have seen so many things in my life. That is the thing about my journey. Okay, I am not too much successful innovator and all, but I can say that I am successful. Why? Because I usually tell to you these people that, see, if you say you are successful, somebody else need to talk about you, not you. If you search about me, Google will tell about something to you, right? That's why I am becoming successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Pranada, for your kind patience. And as I told you, I am invited to listen this. Hope this session will be helpful for you, at least to take something out of this career and just to settle in like normal way, normal. Try to be different. As I told, somebody has told about you. In fact, if you do something, don't expect somebody will tell Google will tell. Okay, so if normally if you search about your profile or your name, just put your name. Instead of Instagram and Facebook, you find your name there. Just if you think of contribution to make it, so contribution to society, it's one or another. I don't say you do in CS, you do in AI, you do in this way. At least try to add your AI so that it will be very, very effective, potential. So thank you with this and thank Dr. Anup sir. Because of Anup sir only this program was successful. Because of please silence. So we end up the session. Thank you, AML students especially. I thank first year aeronautical students. Atom is also there. Because they are especially. Hope this is more helpful and you think something about your journey. Start beginning from now. Because as I told you, it's difficult. The last year you think